Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Doncic in at the 2 guard. And for Orlando, Isaac and Carter up front. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And we're in the middle of the season, Clark. Some teams that exceeded early expectations are starting to believe.
And that confidence is self-perpetuating. Again, you have success. It breeds more success because you have some confidence. And I'll tell you what, it's a pretty good feeling when you prove the doubters wrong as a team.
Now here's Fultz. Guarded by Doncic. Goes up at the stripe. Doncic pulls down the board. And here comes Cleveland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Doncic. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Three-pointer. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. To the paint. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Pass to Carter. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Doncic left side. Now here's Garland. Pounded by Fultz. Doncic outside. Isaac with the steal. With the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. Poke loose. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Fultz. 23 points his last outing. From behind the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Garland, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Back to Doncic. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is. So he should pile up the block shots.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Cavs have gone 1 of 4 to start. And Doncic launches from deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Isaac. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Now here's Garland. Doncic, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Horford's checked in. Here's Fultz, plenty of space. Off the left rim and out. The Cavs trailing. Doncic with it. Fultz picks him up to end the run. No good at the rim.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. From 11 feet away, Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Garland. Doncic outside. Out to the wing. Here's Okoro. There's the drive. No good on the shot. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Wagner. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Norman Powell, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Doncic in at the point.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He dropped 50 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Doncic. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Markkanen, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. Markkanen's got his second basket on the night.
Markkanen doing a nice job, cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his cuts.
And it's Orlando with another.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here are the Magic now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
So for the Magic, Isaac comes in for Okiki, and Hampton is subbed in for Jones. And Cleveland with a change here too. Okoro is checked in for Powell. Doncic against Carter. There's the triple. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Back to Hampton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 8.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Misses from short range.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And stolen by Markkanen on the break. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Doncic outside. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
DiVincenzo against Sexton. Pass to Hampton. So both teams changing it up here. .59 seconds left in the second period. Outside Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Hampton. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Horford's checked in. Garland, the pass to Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Up top, Fultz. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Back to Wagner. No good on the buzzer beater. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
Isaac and Carter up front. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Wagner. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Doncic. And that one good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Wagner. Outside for Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Over Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavs trailing. Here's Doncic. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Fultz. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately. Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Doncic against Carter. Doncic outside. This for the tie. Cleveland the rebound. And Mobley gets it to go.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Garland against Fultz. Fires the three. And the Magic again can't hit. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Doncic. For the lead. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. Doncic passes to Markkanen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of...
.124 left to play in the third quarter here. Doncic passes to Horford. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, when you're as strong and as physical as Horford is, you're going to have to deal with physical defense. That's just part of the territory. On the flip side of that, though, you're going to have some and one opportunities, too.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Left side Jones from 12 feet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Isaac. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Great open look there. Jones has got 9 points in the quarter.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Doncic outside. Pass to Allen. Sexton with it. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Allen who...
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Now Wagner. Give him 8. Now Isaac. Pass to DiVincenzo. From deep. Up again.
And Isaac knows where to be on the offensive glass. If you do not box him out, he's going to stuff it in right back in your grill.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Sexton and Okoro, they're the wings. Mobley out there with Al Horford. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Well, I like the way Fultz attacks with confidence. He's excellent at making the defense commit.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. And Cleveland shooting 40% from the field in this one. Inside, here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Anthony. Here is DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carter. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Anthony. Carter with it. Back to Anthony. The Cavaliers pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Mobley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Fultz. Doncic with a block. Carter, the pass to Fultz. Tries again. Mobley grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Timeout,
Boy,
timeout.
picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Magic call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Markkanen's checked in for the Cavaliers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. On the money from 12 feet away.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Doncic. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. For Orlando, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Fultz passes to Carter. Right side Fultz. Pass to Hampton from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Doncic against Carter. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, no good.
You can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Outside Fultz. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Isaac against Doncic. Here's Markkanen. They get it back. And the shot is good by Garland. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Fultz. And here comes Cleveland. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Doncic passes to Markkanen. To the inside. 1:44 left in the 4th. Pass to Carter. Good D by Doncic.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
They get it again. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even keel pulse.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Okoro. Back to Doncic. Offensive rebound. Now Garland. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. And another shot. And Mobley gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the game. Launches a 3. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Outside Jones. Wagner for 3. Mobley grabs the board. And here's Doncic. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game. And so the Cavaliers take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations! Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
Everyone, we're coming to you live on. And before we get going, let's hear.
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Holiday out there with Harris. Then it's Chris Middleton. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nora in at the power forward. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Lauri Markkanen. Darius Garland is out there with Doncic. Then it's Okoro. And it's Mobley in at center. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Middleton left side. Shoots over Okoro. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Holiday against Garland. Here's Norrell. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here's Doncic. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And that one's good. Doncic.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Got a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Doncic. Outside Holiday. Driving in. Shoots over Garland.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Harris. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Harris against Doncic. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Middleton is doubled. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. There's the triple. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Harris.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
Floats it up for Doncic.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Bucks trail by 8. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Mobley. Horford comes in for Markkanen. Norman Powell's checked in for Okoro. And it's Sexton in for Garland.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Down low, it's tipped. Here's Horford. Out to Doncic. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Lamb. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Wade, right side. That shot missing, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Sexton finds Doncic. Inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
And that one's good. Doncic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 14. Wade on the wing. Back to Holiday. Excellent D there from Allen.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
The three for Doncic. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. 35 seconds left to play in the first. And Muscala kicks to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Bucks trail by 14. Now the pass to Brown. Wade surveying the D from downtown, and Holiday is good for three. Holiday's got 7.
And that Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me.
And even though he's more a point, it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Outside, Lamb. Middleton finds Harris. Now here's Lamb. Back to Harris. Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Clock at 6. They need this.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They've got Mobley. Okoro out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Garland. And it's Doncic in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Garland against Harris. On the wing, Lamb uncovered. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 34 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Nora. 52 seconds left now here in the second. McGee finds Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Doncic passes to Garland. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Middleton is doubled. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And McGee kicks to Lamb. Doncic with the block. It could go. And so it's Cleveland with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Gary Harris. Also Holiday out there. JaVale McGee is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Nora in at the 4. The Bucks shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's Nora. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Garland with the bucket.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Wade, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Both free throws good from Doncic. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Nora. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Harris. Wade trying to break 3. Harris, no good. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Muscala, he's checked in for the Bucks. Sterling Brown comes in for Chris Middleton. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Stolen by Okoro. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Back to Doncic. Five to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Holiday. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Fires the 3. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Doncic. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting only 21% from the field so far. Wade finds Muscala. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Doncic with the block. and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Bucks. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And when he's out there on the floor, Harris's three-point shooting is really important to this team.
I think there's got to be ways, GA, for Gary Harris to find more confidence and maybe have nights where he's getting 12 or 15 shot attempts. It seems to be this compounding effect where if he's aggressive, he can build on that, but it's got to be consistent that way.
Another shot, and the layup good by Love. Love's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
Outside Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got 10.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man, he's been doing it as long as anyone.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Wade kicks to Muscala. Here's Holiday, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Kevin Love out there with Norman Powell. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Sexton. And it's Doncic in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The 15-footer. Offensive rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
To the middle. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Basket counts.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Doncic passes to Love. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and it's Love missing. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Doncic against Hill. Doncic dishes to Sexton. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Norwell. Guarded by Powell. Here's Muscala. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Muscala gets the bucket.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Cavaliers.
And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for DJ.
And so many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Milwaukee also making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Muscala, and it's Sterling Brown in for Gary Harris. Doncic with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. That one good for two.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Wigginton. Love grabs the board. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-6 run. Floats it up for Doncic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Tice. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, Bulls fan, so the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, part of what makes Cleveland, Ohio a special place. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a dog. If I don't score a point, I'm going to rebound or facilitate or play defense. That's the thing that you've got to have. I just do anything to win." Guys, they love his competitive streak.
Boy, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. We've got Jakob Poeltl, T.J. Warren out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now Murray to the paint. Here's Pirtle. Nice D from Allen. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Doncic passes to Garland. Here's Mobley. Doncic up top. And Mobley with the basket on the assist from Doncic.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Warren, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. This one for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. You know T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Pirtle. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And Doncic hammers it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
It's 2-on-1, and he's going for the lob. And Allen gets it to go. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
Here's Garland. After the basket by San Antonio. And Doncic with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Warren. Here's Primo. There's the 3. And no good. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Murray. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Primo. Kept alive. Goes back up. Here's Pierce. It's guarded by Markkanen. Markkanen against Murray. Spurs need to get one up here. Primo. Cavaliers with a rebound. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Now here's Murray. He had 16 in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Pass to Vassell. And here's Walker. Back to Vassell. Over Sexton. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And stolen by Murray. And it's Vassell penetrating and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Murray. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Murray with it. Picked up by Sexton. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Love is checked in for the Cavaliers. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Murray. Let's go with a three. The shot no good. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Off with the layup. San Antonio has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Vassell. Gets an open look and hits it.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Love. Horford comes in for Okoro. Garland's checked in for Powell. And Doncic has subbed in for Sexton. Here's Primo. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Pass to Pierce. They kick it out to Murray. Hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 11 points.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Al Horford out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Doncic in at point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
And the Cavs shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
San Antonio's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Primo. To the wing on the left. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Clock at 6. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Doncic up top. 35 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray, no good. Here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on both. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Garland up top. Back to Doncic. Pass to Allen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 19 going into the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got TJ Warren. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Primo in at the 2-guard spot.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He contributed 35 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And Doncic with the jam.
The alley-oop from that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. Here's Primo, guarded by Doncic. Markkanen against Warren. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Primo. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Back to Allen. It's stolen by Poeltl. Murray against Garland. To the middle. Here's Primo. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And Doncic with the jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
For the Cavaliers, Love is checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Markkanen. And Sexton subbed in for Garland. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. And the shot's good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
To the inside. And Mobley with the basket on the assist from Doncic. Mobley's got 6.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Vassell. Burks down low. Tipped. Murray passes to Johnson. Connects from downtown. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Inside. Here's Love. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Okuro. Fires the three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Birch. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Sexton finds Doncic. It's another three for Cleveland.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
So both teams making some changes here. .121 left in the third. Murray passes to Walker. Back to Murray. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Five on the clock. Here's Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Walker against Doncic. Powell outside. Doncic outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Off target with the three. The Spurs have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. From deep, Johnson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Wade. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the... Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Johnson, and the layup falls.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Jarrett Allen out there with Al Horford. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Love is checked in for Horford. Outside Johnson. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
McDermott, right side, takes the three, knocks it down from distance. McDermott's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And San Antonio has possession. Birch with it. Pass to Aldridge. Down low. Here's McDermott. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. And San Antonio also making a switch. Murray's checked in. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Okoro. Birch against Doncic. And here's Love. Clock at 6. Doncic passes to Love. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Pinpoint accuracy near the rim, something Kevin Love has had for a very long time.
Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Pass to Langford. And that one is hammered home.
Savvy assist by the veteran Aldridge. Sees the missed defensive rotation and takes advantage.
Allen, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
B.A., well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
From deep, here's Doncic. Doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Langford. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Love. Kicks it to Doncic. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 33.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Love passes to Doncic. Back to Love. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. 44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Murray. To the inside, Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam.
Wow, Aldridge attacking the rack. I love it.
To the paint. And Love with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Shot is good by Langford.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Doncic, good. Stolen. And he now has a 5-by-5. And again, it's Cleveland converting. Seven seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Murray. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everyone.